NCAA is for sure one of our biggest competitions of the year.
NCAA is a privilege to attend, but it's a big deal because everyone pushes hard, everyone goes to one specific area, arena, whatever, to be the best of the best, and our kids are that. They can totally come back with an NCAA win being a first-year gym, which I think is awesome, but they gotta push during these practices to make that actually happen.
The week before NCAA, it's very difficult. The girls come in, we just warm up, and we go full out back to back, and then fix whatever we need to fix, and then go full out again, and then come back the next day and do it again.
NCAA, we have very long practices, and sometimes, most of the time, actually, they go overtime. And so I get home very late, and so my sleep schedule is very messed up. And so I'm dragging, but at least I know that every practice we accomplish, and we accomplish new goals, and I get closer to my goal of winning NCAA and winning other competitions with my amazing team.
That's a practice getting ready for NCAA. If you hit a routine and you hit it good, then you just feel super good going into the competition, and you just feel ready. But then other times it can be kind of messy, but then you always get back up and you do your best.
So everyone has to have that mindset of we need to do our jobs and we need to hit this. And not only is it about it hitting, which it needs to hit consistently, it needs to be clean. It works on the cleanliness of our routine and the confidence, so it's very stressful and it's a harsh week for kids to go through.
In fourth place with a 94.5667, Thrive Cheer Royals.
Getting fourth place at NCAAs was definitely not the best we could have done, but it was out of 8 teams, so I feel like it was still really good. I think our team was definitely hoping to get into the winner's circle because I know that we went into this just wanting to win, and getting fourth was not the best we could have done, but still, I think we're still really proud of ourselves, and our coaches are really proud of ourselves, and that's all that matters.
Well, for us, we did 2 hit routines, but they weren't the best, but I've never done that at NCAAs, so it still feels good to hit, but also not getting a high placement kind of feels like something went wrong badly, even though it didn't, and kind of not winning is kind of disappointing for the team.
How do I feel about Royal Air's placement at NCAA? Honestly, I think that we did a really good job. We hit 2 days in a row, which is all you can ask as being a coach, an owner, and all of that. Personally, I felt like we should have placed higher. Of course, I don't want to be biased, but I feel like comparatively to the other teams, our routine was better. We had more. We were more creative, but ultimately, I think that for a first-year gym, even placing fourth is honestly a blessing. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Good morning, Cimarron.
Today is Thursday, April 27th.
I'm Abigail.
I'm Gus.
I'm Bryn.
And I'm Jackson.
The lunch choices today are
mini corn dogs,
pizza bagels or pizza crunchers,
cheeseburger, hamburger,
or a barbecue brisket sandwich.
The lunch hosts today are
6th graders and Miss Will
Kacheski's.
Advisement, last names beginning A through L.
7th graders in Miss Lajeunessa's advisement class, last names beginning A through L.
and finally 8th graders in Miss McCuller's 6th period class, last names beginning A through L.
Remember, the time is running out to get your CCTV and yearbook applications in.
Give your applications to Mr. Melanson in room M208 by tomorrow.
Hey guys, I think it's time for the words of wisdom.
No way! I'm so excited.
Gus, stop wasting our time and let's get on with the inspiration.
Good morning, Cimarron Middle School. This is Mr. Zimmerman with a few words of wisdom. There may be just 4 seasons of the year, but as you move through life, you'll notice that the life has many seasons of its own. There will be good times and bad times, sweet times and bitter times, times when there is plenty and times when there is not. 17th century American poet Anne Bradstreet gives us this view. If we had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. If we did not sometimes taste adversity, prosperity would not be so welcome. In other words, the bad times of our lives help us appreciate the good times. So are you going through a difficult time? Do things feel gloomy like a dark winter day? If so, talk to someone a little older and a little wiser, and ask them to help you look for signs of spring. With something to think about, this is Mr. Zimmerman. Make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours.
Our broadcast is coming to an end.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Have an awesome Thursday.
Don't forget to
Stay classy, Cimarron.
You gotta focus and stay in front, give the kid gap and get some help sign if anything, right?
My favorite coach is Mr. Arns because he really pushes us to be the best that we can.
Wow, started coaching basketball probably 35 years ago, and it's when I was in college. I went back to my old middle school, if you can believe that, and coached their 8th grade basketball team because they didn't have a coach. And so that's when I got started.
I tried out for basketball because I really love it and I just love the feeling of competing.
Favorite part of playing the game is just being able to work with my team and being able to have fun.
Game day looks like for me getting to the gym early and starting by shooting and doing my warm-up. What I like about Mr. Arns is like his goofy personality and just like how he's kind of silly sometimes and just messes around.
Ooh, basketball in general. Seeing kids outside the classroom, they act very differently when they're involved in sports compared to in the classroom sometimes. It's nice to see different sides, as they can see different sides of me also. Plus, I love the game of basketball.